MTV News asked us to explain why there isn't a Men's History Month.
Well, imagine my shock. MTV is using International Women's Day and Women's History Month as an excuse to shit on men.
Because if there's one thing important to do during Women's History Month, it's talk about men.
Because we've just got it so damn good. 5 times the suicide rate, 11 times the workplace death rate, 3 times the homelessness rate, 99.9% of combat deaths, all while being lectured that masculinity is something to be ashamed of.
Gentlemen, we think you're great.
Wait, did you just collectively pat men on the head like a dog? Because there's no better way to promote equality and anti-sexism by implying that an entire gender needs to be pacified like an animal.
Women's History Month isn't about taking away anything from men, okay? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, so you just symbolically chopped a penis in half. Because depicting genital mutilation doesn't make you look like a stereotypically crazed, unhinged feminist at all. No!
You mean there hasn't been a systemic oppression of men for thousands of years? Oh, that's right, it's women.
Well, actually, the only systemic oppression of women for 1,000 years has occurred in the Islamic world. But you daren't talk about that because it can't be blamed on the mythical white Western patriarchy. The women in those countries do actually have their genitals mutilated, but you're too busy whining about the gender pay gap to draw any attention to it.
There's still institutionalized sexism that prevents us from achieving or even earning the same amount as a man.
Yeah, I don't think you got the memo. The gender pay gap is a myth. It doesn't account for men working longer hours or in higher paid professions. Get it, herp derps?
It's like we celebrate so many dudes that we're running out of dudes to celebrate.
Say the same people who celebrated giving a man the Woman of the Year award.
Meanwhile, people probably can't name the 3 women that started Black Lives Matter, which is one of the most important movements of our lifetime.
I can name them. I can also tell you a little bit about them. Their ideological inspiration was Assata Shakur, a convicted cop killer who is on the FBI's most wanted terrorist list. Yay! What a huge achievement for women!
To be honest, I'm having trouble understanding why anyone would want a Men's History Month.
Right, because it's not like men discovered or invented the steam engine, the car, the light bulb, penicillin, or the origin of the species. So there you have it, Women's History Month and International Women's Day. Another chance for feminists to hate on men, whine about complete non-issues, while ignoring actual oppression of women in the Islamic world.
What?
I'm triggered.
What?